What's a going on, everybody? Yeah. And that's what we're experiencing today, folks. A little summer freedom. What's up, Brendan? Making sure this was working. It is. Okay. Yes, everybody. It is Friday afternoon, and I'm having to schedule ahead because I'm gonna be out of town next week. So I have been filming a ton of videos, editing a ton of videos, and now I've got to put them together because, like I said, I'm planning ahead for next week and this weekend. So I've been filming a lot of videos, and now I got to edit a lot of videos and schedule them. So I thought, why not just go live? Why not? So here I am, live as I can be. Got to figure out a way to set this phone up so I can read the chat. Anyway, I am I just watched the new Home Free video, which is really great. I'm not going to tell you what I thought of it because the reaction goes up tomorrow, and I assume that you just want to find out then. Of course, the program that I'm running to do this live takes up a lot of the memory on the computer. So I try to get a little bit of editing done here as best I can. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you're getting ready for the weekend.
It's time to Three, two, one.
I gotta cut that out.
What's going on? You
Well, that's not correct. It's not lined up.
on you.
Nope. We're going the wrong way.
What's going
The audio's behind.
on? What's going on?
I'm very confused, genuinely.
What's going on? You.
Okay, here's what I wanted to do. I'm that never happens, and then here I am on live, and it happens. If you're in the chat, let me know. Let me hear from you. Okay, I think I'm seeing what happened here because that ain't right. Okay, that should be correct. Is anybody on the Waffle House live last night? We had a good time on there.
What's
There we go. That's correct.
What's going on? YouTube. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brad Still channel. Still Reactions, Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for where it's happening. Reactions, Yataka.
We gotta add in the little thing there.
Yataka.
There we go. Okay, how's everybody doing today out there in YouTube world? If you were on last night, you know we had a late night. Late night indeed here on YouTube. Because we went to Waffle House. Doggone it. We went to Waffle House last night. Had a good old time. And for those of you wondering, yes, I did get heavily copyright claimed for my live stream last night. We went to Waffle House. We sat right under the speaker. Music's coming through. Everybody was like, "You're going to get claimed." And they were correct. I woke up to like 8 or 9 copyright claims this morning. Hooray. Great. Awesome. Love that. And my lovely fiance is on the way here right now. So I'm excited about that. She's going wedding dress shopping tomorrow. So she's coming here. First time she's been here in a minute. And we actually filmed some videos, the two of us, the other day that will go up next week. So you can be looking out for those. I'm actually texting her back. But anyway, like I said, I'm having to plan ahead heavily because I'm going to be out of town next week. I hopefully do some lives and stuff when I'm out of town. But for right now, I'm going to be out of town next week. So I'm having to plan ahead for next week. Uploading videos, scheduling videos ahead of time. You know how it is. So I got a lot of editing to do. I've gotten all the filming done. Hey, it's Pillow of Doom, everybody. The Pillow of Doom making an appearance here on the live. Why don't y'all get in the chat? Come on. There's people watching and they're not getting in the chat. Give me something to work with, people. Brendan's the only one that's commented so far. Thank you, Dan the Man. Can't stress it enough. I love your personality and your way of thinking when reacting to music. Keep up the great work also. Thank you. I try, Dan, the best I can to just make it as genuine as possible. Want people to be able to watch and feel like they're listening to music with a buddy. So I appreciate you saying that. It's so crazy how when you're planning ahead, like I am, to try and film some videos for next week and stuff, you can sit down and be like, oh, you know, this will be fine. I'll film some stuff, edit it, schedule it, be cool. Listen, it all starts. You got to pace yourself because I tried to do like 12 videos in a row or something yesterday, and I was just brain fried, completely fried. And when that happens, you gotta just take a break. What's up from Hungary? Thank you for watching. What time is it in Hungary? Jeez, it's got to be late at night, early in the morning there. So what kind of videos we got on deck next week? We got well, tomorrow I'm checking out the new one from Home Free. I'm also checking out the new one from Silk Sonic. Then we got Christmas Sunday on Sunday, and then we got probably gonna take Monday off. But next week we got we got some Dimash, some I filmed so much stuff that I can't even remember it all. I know me and my fiance are going to be watching some Bo Burnham, some Elaine Duran, some Ariana Grande. We filmed a cover together. Emily and I did. That'll be going up next week. We also filmed a really cool video that I can't wait for you guys to see. It involves wedding planning. I'll just say that. It's really cool. And yeah, she's like I said, Emily's on her way here right now, so she may very well interrupt this live, for all I know. So, for those of you that didn't know, here's the story of I was thinking about this last night. What's up, Mira Joe? Here's a story of the thing that happened last week on my late night live, and I posted a video about it. But to me, this is like a beautiful thing about the internet. Just funny, spontaneous stuff that happens that people like a community of people get to be a part of. It's like last week I'm doing a late night live. I'm sitting in my recliner. It's just kind of like this. It's just chill. We're just talking, shooting the breeze, whatever. I'm interacting with people in the chat. And then somebody, and it may have been Dennis from King Family Reacts, brings up Waffle House. For those of you who don't know what Waffle House is, I mean, it's a southern commodity here in the South. I mean, it's like, it is a big deal here. And there were a lot of people in the chat watching who did not know what Waffle House was. People up north, people from other countries, especially that had never heard of Waffle House, or maybe they had heard of Waffle House but they had never actually been to one. I do have Messenger. So we were talking about on that live stream about Waffle House, and I was trying to describe Waffle House to everybody. And then I was saying that at some point I was going to do a live stream from Waffle House. And everybody started commenting, and they were like, well, why don't you just go now? Why don't you just go now? We'll stay up. It was late at night. They're like, we'll stay up. Just go to Waffle House. It was like 1 a.m. or something. And so me and my roommate went and got in the car and drove to Waffle House, ate, filmed the whole thing. And it was one of the funnest things that I've gotten to do on YouTube since I started doing YouTube, because it was so spontaneous. Thank you, Slappy Douglas. It was one of the most fun things because, it was so spontaneous and genuinely unplanned. Like, was not something that I was thinking was going to happen at all. And then, like, here we are at Waffle House. And it was so crazy because, like, people were watching. The people in the chat were just, like, killing me with their comments. It was so funny. Everybody's laughing. We were like taking requests and playing stuff on the jukebox. Like, it was so great. So then last night we went back to Waffle House, and this time it was planned, like, because now you can't redo, you can't be spontaneous again. So we planned it last night, and it was still a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun at Waffle House last night. I don't know if that's going to be a regular thing or not. We may have to try different restaurants because I don't know how much my stomach can take at Waffle House every week, but it was just so awesome. Like, even though it was such a goofy thing, looking back on it now, I was like, that was just like something that I'll literally always remember. I was literally, that night that happened, I was sitting with my roommate in my apartment after it, and I was like, I'll always remember this. I will literally always remember this night. Because, like, you just don't forget stuff like this. Like, the night that I was doing a live stream and everybody made me go to Waffle House and play songs on the jukebox. It's like, I'll never forget it. And I was just like, it's crazy because I stopped to try and think about that in my life whenever stuff like that happens, I'm like, I will literally always remember this. This will be something that I'm probably telling my grandkids about someday. It's like, you'll never believe the night that I, jumped on YouTube live and ended up eating a waffle at 1 a.m., and taking requests of songs to play on the jukebox. And so it just like, that was just so crazy that, if they randomly came and took my YouTube channel down tomorrow, I would at least be able to be like, you know what? I had an unbelievable night going to Waffle House as a result of the chat, requesting it. But thankfully, YouTube is not coming to take down my channel tomorrow because uh, my silver play button is on the way. So for those of you who don't know, when you pass 100,000 subs on YouTube, you get a silver play button. Silver award with the YouTube logo, and it has your name on it, 100,000 subs. And, I was told when I surpassed 100,000, it was like, you'll hear from YouTube in about a week. Well, it was 2 weeks, and I didn't hear from them. I got sick of waiting, so I contacted them on Monday of this week. I contacted them. I said, listen, you guys need to send me my award because I surpassed 100,000. I sent them the link to my channel. I said, here's the proof. This is me. I got 100,000. And they were like, oh, yeah, all right. Be there in a couple weeks. I'm like, wow. So like, literally, if you're a YouTuber out there and you ever pass 100K subs, be prepared to just reach out to YouTube yourself to get your silver play button. But mine will be here in a couple of weeks. Monday was the day that they said they started making it, so it should be here in a couple of weeks. And then hopefully I can do an unboxing type thing here on YouTube, and it'll be I'm sure it'll be back here in the background of all my videos. But that's gonna be so cool. Because when I started this channel, it was like, can you imagine the day that a silver play button, 100,000 subs, that seemed so unrealistic. And now, here we are. It's about to be a reality. Crazy. What's up, Victor? Thanks for tuning in. Cool to see you in the chat. So, I'm looking outside. It's been cloudy here today. Now the sun's out. It's literally like 12,000 degrees outside. I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's burning up. And I know there are a lot of people out there that love summertime. They love the hot weather. I'm over it. I'm over it. And here where I live, it took a while before we got to hot weather. Like, it was cool for a while, and it stayed kind of cool, and then it was taking a while for it to get hot. And everybody was complaining about it. I was like, bro, I ain't complaining. It's like, you hold off on that hot weather as long as you want. I don't like it. Well, the hot weather has arrived. July has been a very hot month. August will be too. And it's burning up outside. And I am a winter person. I'll just go ahead and tell you, I am a winter guy. I enjoy the cold months. Some of you out there, let me know in the chat what your favorite season is, but I'm a fall, winter kind of guy. I like when it cools down. What's up, Kelly? I got to give a shout out to Kelly. Kelly is always tuning into the live streams, always in the chat, always commenting on videos. I appreciate it. I read everybody's comments, and Kelly's name pops up all the time. I always enjoy hearing from Kelly. Kelly's favorite season is fall. I'm more of a fall, winter person than a spring, summer person. I love the cooler temperatures. I love the, holidays and sports, or particularly football. It's my kind of stuff. Kelly, you missed the fam chat. The fam chat was fun today. We actually had Brother Sam got to join us today on the fam chat. Okay. So you love spring because you're from Quebec, Canada. Yeah, I bet it gets cold there. Yeah, the fam chat was really cool today. Bretta Sam got to join us. Of course, Kofi was there. King family, Jacob and myself. We had a fun time. It had to be it was a little shorter today because Jacob had other stuff to do, so we only got to go an hour. We usually go a little over 2. Victor, one of my best friends, just moved to Sweden a couple of months ago. She got married and moved over there. And yes, Kelly, I love the crunch of leaves too. I love the leaves. I love everything about it. I love everything about it. You like my T-shirt? Yes. Bailey is my role model. She's hurt, and I hate that. I hope everybody is staying safe from COVID and the Delta variant. Man, I just I hate it. I hate that here in the U.S. we have climbed back up in terms of cases and stuff. I hate to see people getting sick. I hate to see people, you know, being hooked up to ventilators and stuff. I just, man, awful. And I really thought that it was over. I mean, the cases were down to nothing nearly, hardly in the U.S. Just felt like we had it beat, and now this Delta variant has, geez, it has started to run rampant, not just in the U.S., but all over the world. So I hope you guys are staying safe out there. And, I know everybody's got opinions on COVID and, all that stuff. I can tell you I don't want it. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want it. I'm saying that as somebody that has been vaccinated since March. I don't want it. So I hope you guys stay well. Has anybody in the chat had COVID? Either the Delta variant or some other variant of it? I think I've just about resigned to the fact that COVID is always going to be around. I just think it's going to just become a regular thing. Man, I would love to come there in the future to the EU, but it's funny. At the start of 2020, I made it like a goal that I was going to travel more in 2020. It was like, oh, I'm going to travel and be more adventurous and whatever. And then, of course, 2020 ended up being the year of not traveling. Like, the one thing you're not supposed to do in 2020 is travel. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. So, hopefully, once everything is over. How long have we been saying that, by the way? Once everything gets better, I feel like we are like stuck in once everything gets better mode. I plan on traveling more. And that's what's tricky is me and Emily are trying to plan our honeymoon for March, and who knows what the travel stuff's going to even be like by then. I know you want to sit here and say, well, surely by March we'll be, but who knows? I'll check that out. Home free cover of Brothers in Arms. I'll check it out. I know they put out a new album. And I've heard a few of the songs on it, but I'm kind of sitting back waiting on them to put out videos. I did check out their new video for Crazy today, and the reaction will be up tomorrow morning, so you can get ready for that. Yeah, you bet. You bet. Yeah, it's so it's on the album. The Brothers in Arms is on the album. I know the album was like patriotic type stuff, so yeah, I'm not going to give my thoughts on the home free cover here because you can see that on the video that's going to go up in the morning. But home free, they don't really miss. Robin, hello from Florida. Where at in Florida? Erling, thank you for joining me. Yeah, that's the thing, Victor, and I talked about it on the video. I didn't know what crazy it was. There's so many crazies. I was thinking like, I remember when I lost my mind. I was thinking that, but it ended up being the classic country crazy. Somebody said they were watching from Florida. Robin. Robin's watching from Florida. Florida is getting hit hard by that Delta variant right now. So is Robin, is it bad where you are with that? And somebody wanted to know how hot it is there as well. But is it as bad as what they're saying? In the news. Is anything ever as bad as what they say in the news? I don't know. Is anybody out there still watch the news? I turned it off a long time ago. And that's not even a political statement. I don't trust any of it. Robin is near Gainesville, Gator Country. Okay. Well, I hope things are well there. I hope people are staying safe and well. Victor, man, I do covers all the time. There's a playlist on my channel labeled covers. It's just one after the other. I got covers of all kinds of stuff. Avi, Chris Stapleton, the Beatles, Taylor Swift, Frank Sinatra, Michael Bublé. The list goes on and on. I got covers galore on there. You can go check out. There's a playlist for my covers and a playlist for my original music. Yeah, I mention it in every video, Victor. Mention it in every video. I talk about my covers and original music. So, yeah, everybody, please go check that out. Funny you should bring that. I just put up a new original today. It's not new. It's a song called "Won't Go Away." It's a song about getting dumped, and I put a version of it with just me and the piano up, like one of the first original songs I ever put on YouTube. And it's done pretty well. People have enjoyed it. And so this that I uploaded today is just kind of the full version, full track and everything. So just kind of me on the couch. But Willie Nelson actually wrote Crazy. I did not know that Willie Nelson wrote Crazy, but I can believe it. Willie, he wrote some hits. Texting back my fiance. She's on the way here, so I gotta keep in touch. Yeah, I didn't know that Willie Nelson wrote Crazy. That's cool. That is cool. Anybody got any questions, any fun topics to talk about in the chat? I got an hour to kill before Emily gets here, so kill time with me, folks. Hello from England. What's up, Logan in England? Thank you for watching. One thing I'm kind of concerned about right now is that one of my lights went out back here. The one up there, it went out. I don't know what's wrong with it, so I gotta figure out what's wrong with it. Either that or go buy a new one. I got it for $10 at Walmart, so I guess having to go buy a new one wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Kelly, yeah, always working on new songs. But the main new one that you will all see soon. And I know a lot of my originals is just kind of me on the couch or me, just kind of, doing my own thing here. But I got a song and video coming out very soon that is big time. Big time. Video done in Nashville, professional video. It is the defining song of my life so far. And that's going to be coming soon. I'm waiting on the all clear to put it out. But coming soon, everybody, please, I'm going to go ahead and start it now. If you ain't ever watched a cover or an original of mine, please watch the one that's coming out soon. You'll know which one it is because it's going to be hyped up and everything, more so than anything else that are covers and original music that I've done. Have you watched any of Bo Burnham's other specials or his movie 8th Grade? I mean, the only thing I've watched from any of his specials is the Kanye rant, because I reacted to it a few weeks ago, but I need to watch the whole special. I know they said one of his specials is on Netflix. I have not watched 8th Grade either, so I got a lot of Bo Burnham stuff to catch up on, but that's awesome, Angela. Yeah, I need to check out the rest of that Home Free album. But if I do, it'll be on here. Um, yeah, that's cool, Robin. When you find out that another artist wrote a hit song for another artist, that's always unique. I guess the song would have been very different if Willie had sung it himself. It would have been a very different vibe. Whew. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? I mean, my fiance is going dress shopping tomorrow, so she's got big plans for the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do while she does that. Probably take a nap or something. I don't know. I honestly probably just edit videos. Is probably what I'll do while she's looking for dresses. Uh, Kelly's trying to get to the store to get groceries. And ain't that something with the hey, Victor's on vacation, still got 3 weeks, but there's not a lot to do really. Hey, if you ain't got nothing to do, I wrote a song about it, and you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with just being bored, guys. Ain't nothing wrong with just being bored. That's when your mind gets creative. Oh, wait a minute. I had the live stream open on my phone. That ain't no good. That was weird. Hearing myself talk. I don't remember the words. I was gonna try and sing "Just Be Bored," but I don't remember the words. Oh, building a fort with all kinds of supplies that I found in my garage. Filming my very own TV show on a camera I bought at Walmart. Spending hours on a PlayStation trying to beat Crash Bandicoot Warped. Some of the best memories I've ever made were on days when I was bored. Before I continue with the song, I got a bone to pick because Jacob Restituto did a reaction to "Just Be Bored," and he was talking about how the rhyme, the first two lines don't rhyme. And I got a bone to pick. I appreciate him doing the reaction video, but I got a bone to pick because I agree that if you were speaking that, if you said, building a fort with all kinds of supplies that I found in my garage, filming my very own TV show on a camera I bought at Walmart. Okay, now if you say it, it doesn't rhyme. If you say it, it doesn't rhyme, yes. But it's all about the way you say it when you sing. And when you sing it, I know it's not like a perfect rhyme, but in some weird way, I mean, it doesn't sound like it doesn't belong. It's because of the ah sound I found in my garage on a camera I bought at Walmart. You don't stress the R on Walmart, and in some weird way, it sounds like it kind of belongs. Like, I'm not saying it's like a perfect rhyme. Like a perfect rhyme would be I found something in my garage and then I went outside and put on a mirage. Like that would be a perfect rhyme, but it doesn't make any sense. So, if you don't stress the R on Walmart, it kind of sounds like it belongs. It's not like far fetched. It's not a perfect rhyme, but it kind of works. Anyway, jotting down words on a Taylor Swift notebook as I wrote my very first song. Throwing a football at 10 p.m. with some friends in a church parking lot. Oh, man, what's the words? Oh, singing Nickelback karaoke and covering our ears. Oh, wait a minute, that's later. Singing Nickelback karaoke and laughing until we were sore. There we go. Some of the best memories I've ever made were on days when I was bored. Oh, the Waffle House trip did get brought up on the fam chat. We could use a little boredom. We could use a little boredom today. I can't remember the words. Um, oh, me and the family going out for dinner on a random Tuesday night. Thank you, Victor. Sitting in the yard for hours in October, 'cause it's feeling so good outside. Crying my eyes out on April 13th, the last time that Kobe Bryant scored. Some of the best memories I've ever made were on days when I was bored. We could use a little boredom. I know, Barton. We could use a little boredom. Today, 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 oh today. Um, Stopping by my sister's house on the way home to go in and play with my niece. Laying on the couch with my fiance with Boy Meets World on the TV. Silk Sonic reactions going up tomorrow. Watching Papa fall asleep in his chair and covering our ears as he snores. Some of the best memories I've ever made were on days when I was bored. Put the phone down, just be bored. Put the phone down, just be bored. Put the phone down, just be bored. It's ironic because I'm playing it on my phone. But you know what? A perfect example of something awesome happening in the process of your boredom is the Waffle House deal last week that I talked about earlier. I was bored, so I went live, chatting it up with people in the comments. Next thing you know, I've got a memory that I'll always remember. Oh man, Patty, off to the pool since it's 93 degrees. Listen, go swim like crazy. I plan on swimming later if it doesn't storm. Not on Spotify yet. Not sure how long the live's going to go. Depends on how long people stay interested. Love the video of you picking up the phone at the end. Yeah, I thought that was pretty appropriate. Sure, Twisted Frenzy. Actually, I've done that in the past. If anybody's got any requests, I'll try and play it on my phone. I've made it a point over the last few months to upload more covers and originals because the reaction videos do well. I mean, the reaction videos consistently do well, but I really want to establish that connection with viewers, with my music and with live streams and with kind of taking a page out of Tudo's book because Tudo he uploads videos doing anything. He's like, I'm making a sandwich. Check it out. I'm I'm sitting in my chair. Like, I don't even know. He just vlogs everything he does. But you know what? People feel like they're and rightfully so because that's what he wants. You feel like you're a part of his life. You're a part of his everyday, thing. So it's really cool. I've had people asking me to do that Hellfire thing for months, and I keep forgetting to do it. I need to just do it. Thank you, Bloody Chainsaw. Wow, that's alarming. That's an alarming name. Bloody Chainsaw, and it looks like the picture is Edgar Allan Poe. Wow. Well, you're definitely going to get people's attention with a name like Bloody Chainsaw. You definitely have my attention. Who was it donated $5? Oh, Victor. It was Victor that donated $5. Thank you, Victor. Last night, It was the funniest thing. And for those of you who happen to watch, you saw I was at Waffle House. I'm live. I'm eating my food. I'm on live. And the name of the video is Waffle House. And the thumbnail is a picture of me at Waffle House. And this person randomly out of nowhere donates $5. And whoever, you can put a message with your donation. And the message said, I was just streaming YouTube. I have no idea who you are. I've never seen your channel. But now I'm watching and I'm donating $5. I have no idea why. I was like, is that not just the internet personified? Like somebody somewhere is scrolling YouTube. They see my Waffle House live stream. They don't even know who I am. They've never even watched my channel. They tune in and all of a sudden they're donating $5 to me. That was funny. That was funny. I got a kick out of that. That was hilarious. Yes, Kelly, it was hysterical. I can't believe people that stayed up to watch because we talked about last week how the later it is, the better Waffle House is. Like nobody goes to Waffle House for dinner. They go the clumsy lumberjack. They go like at midnight or 1 a.m. Like that's when Waffle House is like the thing. And so we can't really go unless it's like 11. Like that's the most appropriate time to go. But I'm like, man, that's really late. There was a guy at the counter that loved our music choices. He was jamming with everything. I was wondering, who did you get your vocal inspiration from, and when did you start doing runs? I think your intro runs are incredible. I don't know. I think when I was a kid, I grew up around gospel music and the harmonies and those rich tones and everything. But the runs and the riffs, I really didn't even notice until there were two vocal, and this is incredibly random, but there were two singers that were the first two that I can remember doing riffs and runs that I like as a kid was like, what in the world is this? This is awesome. And the first one, I was a fanatic of the TV show American Idol. Literally, my schedule revolved around being home to watch American Idol. And the first season of it I ever watched was won by a guy named Ruben Studdard. And he used to just do these sick vocal runs every week. And I just remember sitting there in awe because I just never really paid attention to people doing that before. And he came out and it was just like his thing is that he just had these crazy riffs and stuff that he did. What's up, Moon? And I remember just sitting there watching like, gosh, I wish I could sing like that. And still to this day, I lead worship in my church and I will remember, I literally imitate riffs that I heard Ruben do when I was like 9 years old. And then the other singer was the lead singer of Rascal Flatts, Gary LaVox. He is like a riff machine. He just riffs his face off. And I was a huge fan of them when I was a kid, and I would listen to him all the time. So between all of that, yes, Ruben is a Bama boy, Birmingham 205. But between those two, that was the first like time as a kid that I was like, man, this is different. Like, so then over the years, there's just been more singers that I've started to listen to, and then you then some of the singers that I listen to here on the channel is like it's a challenge to try to keep up with some of the riffs they do. Elaine Duran out of the Philippines, oh my gosh, if you guys haven't listened to her, she's one of the sickest riffers I've ever heard. The guy from Dirty Loops, Scott from Pentatonics, oh. Who was your favorite musicians growing up? Man, I don't even know. I didn't play piano until I graduated high school. Didn't know how to. So I mostly always just concentrated on singers. I didn't really pay attention to, unless you are including singers in that. But as far as like musicians, guitarists, pianists, and stuff. Hey, thank you, Mr. Twisted Frenzy. Are you serious? Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Twisted Frenzy. I'm gonna take a picture of your request there. I will get to it soon. I will get to that and Hellfire soon. As far as artists in general, man, it's so broad. I don't know, because I was just thinking about the other day, like, I don't remember a time when music was not like. Do you guys hear that? That's how you know you live down south. That was the loudest truck I've ever heard. I don't ever remember a time when I. Whoa, deadly serious. Whoa, easy. But thank you for real. Um, no, I can't remember a time when music was not like I've just always had music on in the background of my life. Like I'd just be playing in my room and have music going as a kid. So I grew up listening to gospel, country. Country in the '90s into the 2000s was huge for me. I already mentioned Rascal Flatts, but Keith Urban's always been one of my favorites. I loved Diamond Rio, Brooks and Dunn, Shania, Faith Hill, all of those country artists. I have two sisters who loved the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Britney Spears, Boys to Men, New Kids on the Block. All of those artists from back then that are still most of them going today. I would listen to them. Like I said, gospel was a huge influence. And then as I've gotten older, um, you know, classic rock, Queen, the Beatles, Journey. It's just the list goes on and on. How much did the tip come up to last night? So all I said last night on the Waffle House deal that all of the money that came in on the live stream I was going to leave as a tip, and people gave $85 last night on the live. Um, and so I just went ahead and rounded it up to 100. Um, I so it was 85 plus. I guess I gave 15 to get it up to 100, and then my roommate who was there, he gave a tip of his own as well. So she made over $100 in tips. And when I showed the receipt to her, her jaw just like dropped open. She was like couldn't. I think she thought I was like pulling a prank or something. I was like, no, that's the tip. Um, yeah, they were shocked. They were amazed. Um, Somebody's talking about their taste in music. Bloody Chainsaw says I live in the South too. Can confirm I have like two neighbors with trucks that sound like that. Yeah, I don't get the loud truck thing. I mean, I've always lived down south. I do not get the loud truck thing. It's just like never been my favorite thing in the world. You forgot 98 degrees, man. They were good. They were good too. All for one. Yeah, that was the kind of stuff I grew up listening to, and then on into my teen years, I started getting into more current stuff. And yeah, Carmen, like the Christian singer Carmen. Yes, actually he passed away last year, early this year. I don't think it was COVID. I think he had something else. I think some other health condition, but he passed away. Kelly, my ex has a diesel truck. Don't miss hearing it. I'm sure you don't miss hearing it for many reasons. You ever notice when you have an ex, everything that they did becomes annoying? I say that because I put out that song on my channel today about breakups. When you have an ex, it's like everything that they ever did becomes annoying. You're like, oh, I remember how they used to breathe. Oh, I do not miss having to sit there and listen to them breathe. That's how it goes, though. Everybody copes in different ways. Yeah, yeah. So Carmen, did he have cancer? I don't. I didn't know that. But that's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yeah, okay, Kelly. Yeah, when you get out of a situation like that, everything, the world looks different to you when you get out of stuff like that. But you know, the if you're looking for a silver lining, at least now you have the opportunity to maybe help other people who are going through that same thing, because there's some things that you can't see going on in other people's lives unless you have experienced it firsthand in your own. So, but I'm glad you're out of that situation there, Kelly. Mm. Ernie, what's up, Ernie? Appreciate those kind words. Oh, Barton, come on. If you have to preface it with, this is just a joke, did y'all see what? Oh, I still miss my ex, but my aim's getting better. That is just awful. Therapist, prayer, and my mom have helped. That's great, Kelly. I never understood why, as a Christian myself, why so many preachers and stuff have this vendetta against therapy. I think both can come together to create something beautiful. Ever enjoyed music from the 30s and 40s? Oh gosh, yeah. And my fiance in particular, she loves some of those old barbershop quartets and doo-wop music and stuff like that. That is her forte. Um, so her, I mean, I enjoy it too, but she especially enjoys it. Um, 30s, 40s. I mean, really, there's something from every genre that I like. So I'm just a music loving fool. That's one of the reasons why I started the channel. It's like I just love to talk about music. I love to talk with other music lovers. What an opportunity to do that. That's one of my favorite things about doing the reaction videos is that it's not just about reacting, it's about hearing you guys' thoughts on it and going back and forth. God can be in every profession. You're right. You're right. Yes, Eric's quoting Just Be Bored. I sang it earlier, Eric. Cry My Eyes on April 13th, the last time that Kobe Bryant scored. True story. The whole song's true. All of that stuff happened. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my gosh, the memories we make on in that in times that you're not even aware that you're participating in something. I think that's the thing about when you're a kid, when you're young. I mean, you're making all kinds of memories and you just don't even realize it because you're so young you can't even comprehend. But then you realize later on, you're like, man, I think in other religions too, mental health is not a priority due to very traditional ways of solving problems. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Um, I think as a Christian myself, I think God gave us therapists to help. I mean, I don't understand why we have to shame people for having a therapist to go talk to. I don't understand that. I think it's well, I think as a Christian, the Bible's clear that we need community. We need people to listen to us. There's strength in numbers. I don't know why you wouldn't want more people in your corner to talk to work through stuff with, man. Ernie, when is a new song from you coming? I actually put up a new original today. I frequently put out new covers and originals and stuff, but the big new original is coming very soon. I'm waiting on the all clear because I have to. It's record company in Nashville is involved in this one, so I'm having to really pay attention um, to what they say, or else I would have already just posted it. But as it stands right now, I'm waiting for the all clear to post the big new one. Now I upload new covers and old originals and stuff every day, but Mr. Twisted Frenzy, dinner's ready, gotta go. Have a good dinner. I'll probably be eating dinner pretty soon myself. Well, once Emily gets here in about 30 minutes. Had a well, I ate a light dinner last night because I knew I was going to Waffle House. Yeah, the song today is not new. Um, Eric, what is your opinion on LGBTQ plus? I've got a lot of people in my life that are a part of that community that I love dearly, that I consider some of my closest friends, and I don't have a problem in the world with them. I have a master's degree in marriage and family and counseling, but there's no better counsel than Jesus. I agree with that, Ernie. I mean, I think that I love counseling and therapy. I think it's necessary. I think it all centers around, as a Christian myself, I think it all centers around that, you know, talking with the Lord as well. I think it all has to factor together. Um, you know, I think it all, we need all the help we can get. And I think in our prayer time, I think sometimes therapists can be answers to our prayers. I think counseling can be an answer to prayer. You know, I mean, we're all supposed to be the body of Christ, and if the body of Christ is working properly, that means we should be able to counsel each other and listen to each other and talk to each other and help each other get through the difficult aspects of life. I don't know why it's become such a taboo topic. I was in a home where my parents loved John Denver and older country music, but my older sister was listening to Led Zeppelin. Yeah, yeah, Robin. That's kind of the same thing for me. Different genres coming together. Because, like I said, country, pop, gospel, rock, um, you know, all of those different genres, and you end up with somebody like me who's just obsessed with music. Eric says, but the Bible says it's an abomination. You're talking about the LGBTQ plus. Um, you're getting into some territory that a lot of people have different interpretations on that. I think everybody's trying to work through how they feel about certain topics. Um, I just try to love everybody um, because I got enough problems in my own life to go around telling everybody else that what they're doing is wrong. I got to work on myself, man. But I appreciate. I hope you're being civil and kind about it. I can't tell through the typing, but I'm always down to have a civil, kind discussion about it. Yeah, Kelly, we always need a little, you know. Moon says I act as my own counsel. I can never explain my problems to others as I can explain. I actually I can relate with that a little bit. I think there are definitely times in my life when I need to kind of sit down and talk through a situation just kind of with myself. I know that may be weird to some people, but like I definitely see what you're saying. Sometimes you need to use your life experience. I mean, nobody knows you better than so anyway, feel like one of Kofi's lives here with us talking about all these deep things on the live stream. We usually just talk about like Waffle House, and now today we're talking about mental health and the Bible and all this stuff. If you're looking for an expert on those things, go find somebody else's stream. I'm trying to figure it out just like you guys are. That's a and that's one thing about being a member of the church, and I'm talking about the church as a whole. I'm not just talking about my church. I'm talking about the church as a whole. Sometimes we tend to like shy away from topics that we need to be talking about, because there's a lot of stuff that's like, well, that's kind of viewed as a taboo subject, so we just don't need to talk about it. We just need to just be quiet. And so like we start getting a little nervous when people start talking about things like mental health and therapists, and like Eric mentioned, the LGBTQ plus community and stances on that, and now racism is a big one, and people are like afraid to talk about it because they don't want to be accused of speaking in the name of politics and things like that, at least in America. And that's just a shame. That's a shame that we've gotten that political, that we can't talk about basic human things without it centering around politics. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't get into all that. I don't want to get into that stuff. But I mean, even like COVID, it's a pandemic, it's a virus, and it became political. How does a virus become political? How does a virus become something you're for or against? I don't get that. I don't get that. Oh, bloody chainsaw. I have a fun question. What's with the Fruity Pebbles box? Uh I am a cereal fanatic. I guess you could call me a serial killer. Oh, that was painful. Anyway, I love cereal. Um, I always eat a bowl of cereal every night, unless I go to Waffle House. Then that'd be too many calories. But I always eat a bowl of cereal, and Fruity Pebbles is my favorite. So I wanted this section back here to kind of just be reflective of my personality, and uh, Fruity Pebbles is just a part of who I am. I was taught to love the sinner, hate the sin. Yeah, I mean, I always try to love the sinner and hate my own sin too. My dad was a pastor until he had a nervous breakdown. We never discussed mental health. No, we talked. Then that's important, Kelly. I'm glad you mentioned that because my dad's a pastor too, um, and I guess we put pastors on this pedestal of like they can't be human and struggle with stuff. We're all human. We all struggle with stuff, regardless of what your profession is. Um, I'm reading these lyrics that Ernie posted. No problem, Ernie. That's a very nice thought. Those of you who don't know, I write a lot of songs about my faith, and I try to include that, Kelly. What we're talking about here is, I write songs about my faith and Christian music and stuff, but I don't want it to just be the same cliche stuff. I want to talk about the issues. And I wrote a song called "For Dear Life" that I wrote during one of the darkest times of my life, and I put it on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on digital platforms too, Spotify and stuff. And it's just about my struggle with my mental health and stuff during that time. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. My gosh, read the Psalms. Read some of the stuff that David wrote in there. He was struggling. He was struggling with his mental health. Some of the stuff he said, like, I just want to die and all this stuff. Like, he was throwing himself a tantrum at many points. And we view that as like this beautiful, honest, raw writing, but then the same people who view that as so beautiful and honest and raw turn around and don't even want to talk about mental health within the church. I don't understand that. That don't make much sense to me. I'm sorry if that offends somebody, but that just don't make no sense to me. Yeah, mental health is important, and Fruity Pebbles is one of your favorites too. Absolutely. Fruity Pebbles is good for my mental health. I guarantee it's not good for my physical health, probably, but yeah, mental health's important to talk about, especially now with COVID and the pandemic and everybody kind of, you know. What's up, Marie? Or sorry, what's up? Now, I can't believe that person donated all that a little bit ago. I always appreciate any donations I get on YouTube Live because I'm planning a wedding, folks. I got to tell you, I'm trying to plan a wedding and a honeymoon and all that. So when people want to donate, on the Waffle House deal, that went to um, the waitress last night. But on the lives like this, or like when I do this, or late night, Fruity Pebbles are good, but Cocoa is better. Yeah, yeah, Cocoa is a close second for me. Fruity Pebbles is my favorite. Cocoa Pebbles is second favorite. Frosted Flakes is probably somewhere around third. Um, yeah, I love cereal though. Cereal, I'm such a picky eater, but cereal is one of those things that like I could literally eat any kind of it. Like Frosted Flakes. Um, I mean, I could go to the cereal aisle and I'm like, I would eat any of this. Yes, Marie, boy, fruity every day. NF is great for getting mental health out in the open. And no joke, Barton, when I was going through my darkest time mentally that I've had in my life, that's when I discovered NF's music, and his music was a big part of helping me get through that. So I completely agree with what you said there. Honeycomb, yeah. I mean, like, I of course have my preferences, but like, when I go to the cereal aisle at like Walmart and stuff, there's not a brand that I see that, that I'm like, I would not eat that. I would eat any of it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is great too. I'm not going to say it's better than all the others like Marie did, but it is great. Apple Jacks is an underrated cereal. Yes, I agree. I agree. Apple Jacks always felt to me like a just a knockoff of Fruit Loops a little bit, but you know what? It is underrated. I'll give you that. Apple Jacks is underrated. People be sleeping on Apple Jacks. Cookie Crisps. Cookie Crisp is another one that I think kind of slept on. Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Those are good. Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs a little too. Cocoa Puffs are a little too crunchy for me. A little too crunchy. Marie says Fruit Loops have no flavor. What? Due to allergies, I can't eat wheat cereals. Oh, wow. Well, you got to compromise. There's another kind of cereal I was just thinking of I'm looking at them right now over there. The blueberry frosted mini wheats. I know Kelly said you can't eat wheat cereals, but I tend to enjoy the blueberry frosted mini wheats. Those are good, right? Um, Man, I'm trying to think of cereals that I like, but like I like all of them. I guess if there's a kind that I don't like, it would be like the Special K, like the healthy stuff. Uh, mm, Cheerios. Fruit Loops and I have had a rocky relationship. They lack zest, life, and I need more from them, and they can't seem to give that. Marie has a personal vendetta against Fruit Loops. Come on now. I'm about to say, Barton, grape nuts. I do like Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran's another good one. Marie is a cereal critic. She does not like Cheerios either. She does not like Fruit Loops. She does not like Cheerios. She does not like any cereal in a circular shape. Yeah, I know, Bloody Chainsaw. Maybe that's the sign that we're getting older is that we enjoy Raisin Bran. But you know what? That makes me think though. There is one brand of cereal that I do not enjoy, and it is Raisin Bran Crunch. I do not enjoy Raisin Bran Crunch. I don't know what it is. It's too. I don't know. There was Honey Bunches of Oats. Honey Bunches of Oats are good. You have to be in a certain mood for Honey Bunches of Oats because they feel healthy, but Honey Bunches of Oats feels healthy, but it's probably not very healthy. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. I don't think I've even had that. Cheerios loaded with sugar is good. I'll tell you this. There's one. It's obviously Cap'n Crunch is very good, but the Cap'n Crunch with like the berries. Have you ever had that Cap'n Crunch with berries or whatever? Oh my gosh, Moon's watching in Portugal. We do not have Fruit Loops. What cereal do they have in Portugal? Because I don't need Fruit Loops to survive. There are other cereals that I like better than Fruit Loops. Cap'n Crunch berries. Yes. You know what I'm talking about, bloody chainsaw. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. You know what I'm talking about, bloody chainsaw. Man, we have just covered it all on this live. We went from mental health to the Bible to cereal. David chimes in with a little Cap'n Crunch berries are great. Yeah, they're great. Now I want some. My thought process is if I have to do a science project like adding sugar to just eat some cereal, then it's a science project? What? Can you imagine going into class? All right, for my project today, I am going to be adding sugar to this cereal so that I can eat it. Can you imagine? That's hilarious. I've always loved Raisin Bran. My parents got it for them and had trouble keeping those kids. Oh, his parents got cereal for them and they had to keep the kids from eating it. I've always been a Raisin Bran fan. Lucky Charms, that's another good one. I haven't had Lucky Charms in a long time. Uh, the last time I had Lucky Charms, Emily, my fiance, she wasn't my fiance then, she got the box and ate all the marshmallows. Is that not the most evil thing in the world? Can you imagine pouring a bowl of Lucky Charms and there's no marshmallows? It's just the Frosted Raisin Bran. Wouldn't that just be Frosted Flakes? They're more than good. Somebody finish that in the comments. Frosted Flakes. I got some Frosted. I'm looking at a box of Frosted Flakes right now. Literally, just to tell you guys that I'm not lying about how much I love cereal. From just where I'm right by my kitchen right now, I see a box of Frosted Flakes, Fruity Pebbles, and Blueberry Frosted Mini Wheats. And I do have Patreon, Ernie. I tried the oatmeal cream pie cereal. I'm looking at a box of that too. Has anybody tried that? You know, oatmeal cream pies, the snack or whatever. Um, they made a cereal off of that. And I was like, what could possibly go wrong? It's not bad. Like, I wouldn't discourage people from getting it if you want to try it. It just doesn't taste like oatmeal cream pies to me. I don't know. If any of you out there have tried it, you can chime in. Marshmallow. I don't even think I have had that, Marie. Marshmallow Matties. That sounds like some kind of drug that they would pass out at a party. Hey guys, I'm gonna be over in the corner. I got some marshmallow Matties. Either that or it sounds like a really weird nickname for somebody. Hey, look, everybody, it's Marshmallow Matty. That could be a good wrestling name. Ladies and gentlemen, coming down the aisle right now, it is Marshmallow Matty. I've never even Mateys. Okay. Mateys just sounds like you ask a pirate, like, what are you gonna have for a snack today? Marshmallow, mateys. Oh, appreciate it, Drew. Love the content with reactions and songs. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Appreciate you tuning in. Marshmallow Matties. Can you imagine? Hey man, I got a pack of Marshmallow Matties in my backpack. I tried the. Oh, I didn't know there were Twinkie cereal. Twinkie cereal. Now I will say I tried. I'm trying to try new cereals, but I tried. You're talking about snacks. Have you guys ever had Cosmic Brownies? They're like the brownies with like the rainbow like sprinkles on them. They made cereal based off of that, and I tried it, and again, it's not terrible, but it's just like, what is special about this? I would rather just eat a Cosmic Brownie than to eat this. Marie, what's your favorite cereal? The box of it right there. Fruity Pebbles. Yes, Bloody Chainsaw. Cosmic Brownies, so good. No doubt about that. The Cosmic Brownies are good. The cereal is just kind of like bleh. It's not something that you crave. You know, like if you're talking about Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles, it's like, okay, I am craving Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa. Like, I want it. But nobody just sits around and is like, man, I want some Cosmic Brownie cereal. That's just never going to happen. Sometimes with cereal is one of those things you just got to go with the tried and true brands. The ones we've been talking about here. Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles, Frosted Flakes, Cap'n Crunch. That's the stuff you got to go with. That's the good stuff. Kenny Chesney had a song about that years ago. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. No. Stop. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to my computer's trying to do an update. That's the thing, Bloody Chainsaw. That's what I had done. When I saw, like, the Cosmic Brownie and the Oatmeal Cream Pie cereal, like, for a long time I was like, oh, that's cool. But, like, where's my Fruity Pebbles? But, like, I've just been feeling creative recently. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a box. Maybe it'll be good, and this will be, like, my new favorite snack. Well, again, it's not that it's not good. It's just plain. It's just dull. When you see cereals in your pantry that you want to eat a bowl, you're not like, ooh, oatmeal cream pie cereal. That's what we want. What's up, man? Been here since the beginning and gonna be here in the end. Brackles for life. That's right, Fluffy Orange. Everybody give it up for Fluffy Orange. That's a great comment. Been here since the beginning, gonna be here in the end. Whenever the end comes for the Bradical bandwagon, Fluffy Orange is gonna be. And I love your name, Fluffy Orange. Co-ticker. Hey, I was just going to sleep, but saw your live, so I decided to tell you that your content is amazing. Same goes for your voice, amazing videos, amazing music. Love it and keep it up. Woo! Thank you very much. A very kind comment. I appreciate all you guys that leave nice things in the comments. Because sometimes I get mean comments. Doggone it. Listen to what happened the other night on a live, it was a late night live. This dude comes up in the comments, I guess trying to be a psychiatrist. He comments out of nowhere and says, "How do you feel?" Or he thinks, "How do you feel about Bernie Sanders?" Now, I'm not here to talk about Bernie Sanders. That's not the point. But like, I saw the comment and I just kind of giggled because it was so random. And like, my roommate was in the room and I was like, this guy just asked me how I feel about Bernie Sanders. Like, what? And then he comments again and he was like, this was an experiment. I just wanted to see how you would react to that question. I know what kind of person you are now. It says a lot about who you are that you would laugh at my question. I was like, what? Am I getting punked? Like, what? Are you serious? Like, imagine walking up to somebody on the street and be like, how do you feel about Bernie Sanders? Like, they would probably laugh in your face just because what a random thing to walk up and ask somebody. And then you just being like, yeah, I can tell what kind of person you are. I'm like, what? And then somebody else, I did a countdown for any of you Bo Burnham fans. I ranked the songs on his new special on a YouTube video. And somebody commented, and I'm serious, it's all subjective. I mean, it just comes down to your taste. But somebody commented on the video and said, your ranking of the song says a lot about who you are as a person. And I can really tell what kind of person you are by how you rank this. Like, trying to make it deeper than it was. I was like, bro, I literally was just telling you what my favorite songs were from the special. And you're, like, trying to come after me because I didn't have the same lineup as you. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I should have commented back and be like, hey, you know what? You know what? I should just completely redo the list and let you make it, and then I'll say it's my list. It was probably the same person, Marie, on different accounts. Like, they probably just made different accounts. Like, I'm going to troll this guy. They probably got 2 computers logged in, and on one of them they make a comment, and on the other one they make another comment from another account agreeing with the first comment. I am editing some home free videos. I had to stop because running too many programs on this computer, it started lagging the live stream. I didn't want that. So until I get done with this live, I will be on live. Moon says I may be too disconnected to the internet. I have no clue who that is. You don't know who Bernie Sanders is? Well, if you don't know much about American politics, good for you. I'm so envious of you. You know what, Kelly? I bet it was Kofi. Dadgummit, you're probably right. It was Kofi. Always coming after me. He tried to get me canceled. It's all. I'm just kidding, guys. He didn't really, but in a playful sense, he tried to get me canceled. We were actually today on the fam chat, Kelly. I know you said you missed it today. You know, Kofi always comes in late, so the rest of us were on there, and we were talking about, of all things, we were talking about COVID, and we were talking about vaccines, and how people don't know who to trust anymore. Nobody knows who to listen to. Everybody, social media freaks everybody out. And right as we were talking about that, you know, we're just kind of having a discussion about it, and we're trying not to get too deep into it because people get bent out of shape about stuff like that. And then Kofi logs on, and we were like, guys, stop talking about COVID, stop talking about the vaccine, because Kofi is going to come on here and he is going to offend somebody in like the first 2 seconds that he's on, if we're still talking about this, because on his lives he talks about all of the hot button issues. And so we're talking about a hot button issue when he logged on, and I was like, we gotta change the subject before Kofi gets on, because he's gonna offend somebody. But we're, of course, being playful. Moon, I am not going to search. I am glad to be oblivious of anything related to politics. Bingo. Bloody Chainsaw mocking the person who trolled me. Your opinion isn't the exact same as mine, so I know exactly who you are as a person now, and I don't like you. That's the thing. I mean, like, and it was somebody, like, I've never even seen their name pop up on the channel, so they've never even interacted with me on here. They sure don't know me, personally. And yet they're telling me, I know what kind of person you are because of what song you had ranked number 14 on your Bo Burnham list. It's like, shut up. Come on. People are silly is what they are. They're silly. It was jarring, though, Marie, to read your comment. Bloody Chainsaw, right? That's what I read it as, and I forgot there was somebody on here with the name Bloody Chainsaw. Angela, love Summer Freedom. Thank you. Your reactions are awesome. Thank you very much, Angela. Summer Freedom, baby. It's the song of the summer. Let me go find my piano app so I can sing it for you here today. Summer Freedom. Always play it on live streams. It's that summer freedom, hanging on the beach the weekend. 7 days a week, nothing compares to what we're feeling. Staying young forever in that summer freedom. I wish you guys could read mine and Jacob's text exchange where we talk about different ideas for videos that involve summer freedom. Like, we were talking the other day, I hope nobody gets mad about this, but the other day we were talking about, like, just clickbait titles that we could put on videos about summer freedom. So we were like, what if we just put something that was like summer freedom, but like, who's an artist that we all like? Pentatonics. Or if we were like summer freedom, but Pentatonics is overrated, like as the title. Something that we obviously don't think, but we were like, what if we just put that as the title, just so people would be like, what? Hey, Emily's here, everybody. I gotta go open the door. Hold on. Yes, welcome to the bandwagon, Moon. Hold on, I gotta go let Emily in. Be right back. Hey, baby. I'm on live. Well, I didn't know you. I would come help you get your bag.
Don't let him lie to you, folks.
You didn't tell me you were
He
here.
doesn't ever help me.
This every time.
No, he never helps me in my
I
bag.
do it every
He
time.
tells me I have to do it by myself.
No, yeah, can you imagine?
He says no.
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 That ain't true.
I ain't gonna help you.
It's hot out there. She carried all her bags in. She didn't let me know she was here. Tell your mom thank you, Marie. Hey, Emily, when you get a chance, come say hello to the people.
No, Brad, don't let me. He don't let me
What?
talk to people.
You're breathing hard.
I had to walk
Come around this
upstairs.
Who to believe, Brad or Emily? Such a tough decision. Me. Always
Believe
help.
me.
No. No. Don't believe her.
Who in this room has a backwards hat? You never believe anyone with a backwards hat.
That's not. I've never even heard that. Hey, there's Emily, everybody. Ooh. She's here. Do you have a good drive? Oh my gosh, I'm being choked. That
Yes,
could have
I
been
did.
it right there. That could have been it. You guys could have witnessed it.
Yeah, I had a good drive.
Let's sing a little bit for
Someone
the people.
said, "We love you, Emily."
That's right.
That's right. That's what I like to hear.
I choose to believe home free instead.
Oh, so
They're
we're
not here,
a
Nico.
backwards hat right now.
Oh, bloody chainsaw! You're a
First
first of all, your name's Bloody
Yeah.
Chainsaw. I've given Bloody a talking to about their name. It's like a song titled "I Love Everyone, but I Can't Stand You." That's right. Never believe anybody with a backwards hat. That's not even. I was singing "Summer Freedom" for the people, and my fingers are too fat to play on this piano app.
You have beautiful fingers. Don't say that.
There it is now.
Talk bad about your fingers.
Oh, in the time of freedom, hanging on the beach the weekend,
That was off key.
7 days a week, nothing compares to what we're feeling, staying young forever in that summer freedom.
Watch out, Jacob.
Yeah,
I'm
Jacob.
taking your part.
She is coming for you.
I've still yet to meet him. Brad don't let me meet his friends. He keeps me in the basement and he don't let me talk to nobody.
I was just on the phone with Jacob the other day on speaker, and you were right there.
He doesn't let me talk to his friends. Don't let him fool you.
Emily, what style dress are you looking for? Kelly wants to. I told him you were going dress shopping tomorrow.
Well, that's a really good question because I don't know. I want something that's form-fitting yet flowy, like something that's like makes me feel like I'm running through a castle in a
Mario video game.
no.
Okay.
Something that makes me feel like I'm running through an enchanted castle, but that also makes me feel sexy and womanly, if that makes any sense. So I really don't know what I'm looking for. I'll know when I put it on.
It's that summer freedom, hanging on the beach. Let's start from the beginning.
Weekend. Are you from the South? Yes.
Everybody talks about your accent.
It's gotten worse since I've moved back home.
Moonlight, breeze on my skin from late nights to sleeping by the lake. Friends at my side, I'm only here for a little while. It's that summer freedom, hanging on the beach.
I like the look of the tea-length dresses, but I don't know. I've always thought of having a long,
stay young
floor length
forever
dress.
in that summer
I
freedom.
love that you're still singing.
I'm providing the background music for you talking to the
Oh,
folks.
someone said they like my accent. Thank you. It annoys me.
Poolside, taking in the view. Good
Sing it like you're
vibes,
being held hostage.
always better with you. Fireworks, lighting up the sky with memories for the rest of our lives. Of that summer freedom, hanging on the beach the weekend. 7 days a week, nothing compared to what we're feeling. Staying young forever in that summer freedom. Time for the bridge, 'cause we're here together and it feels right. Now we'll be bound forever, just thinking about tonight. We're here together and it feels right. Now baby, never just thinking about tonight and that summer freedom. Hanging at the beach the weekend. 7 days a week, nothing compares to what we're feeling. Being young forever in that summer freedom. Poolside, long nights, poolside, good summer freedom. Yeah. Oh. Good vibes. Yeah. You got a great accent. I wouldn't mind an accent like yours, but I had to grow up on the Canadian West Coast and have a totally different accent.
Aww,
See, Nico, I bet
like
we would think your
Canadian
accent's awesome.
Yeah, I think other accents are cool. I don't like mine. Mine, I feel like, sounds very uneducated.
See, Barton, I don't have trouble with Summer Freedom lyrics, but just be bored.
I do.
Just be bored. I've had trouble with the lyrics.
Kelly asked if I've graduated from school yet. High school, yes. College, no.
She's got 2 classes.
But I'm not in college.
Yeah. Why do I feel like you could sing a 90s sitcom theme song?
His whole existence is 90s sitcoms.
I'm trying to find a good. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Missed your old familiar friends, waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, need to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a place. Somebody who needs you.
When you're lost out there, you're all alone. Life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look. Michelle Tanner in a car seat.
So it's Family Matters. What was the Family Matters theme?
Oh, man.
It was
Only thing I can think of is
it's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news from the newspaper page. Love and tradition on a high. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, there must be some. What's up, Brazil? Inside these gentle walls.
just be bored with your summer freedom. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
We have
Beverly Hillbillies. Oh my goodness. I used to love.
Don't worry about a man
Not a
named
90s
Jay.
sitcom, but.
my knees barely left the man in bed. And one day he was shooting at the moon and up from the ground there, bubbling boo. All that is
Texas.
black gold, Texas, something or another.
Texas something.
I don't know.
Yes, the mumbling. It's another sitcom.
Step by step, day by day. Anybody ever watch Step by Step when they're on the roller coaster? And then there was
I've only watched a few episodes of it.
yeah, I don't think I ever. Oh, Gilligan's Island.
Oh my god, that was my show. That was my show. That was my show.
Yeah.
At my dad's place of business, he owned it. And me and my brother had to go there after school, so we would sit in the break room and watch Gilligan's Island and the Brady Bunch. You're not supposed to touch me. Don't touch me.
The Sea Shanty medley from Home Free. Everyone was a in the name of the ship was a million. They should have added the Gilligan's Island theme song into that medley. No, sit right back and hear a tale of a
faithful
and
ship.
Tim would have been like,
Yeah, he would have just like that. You nailed it.
I think we're supposed to go eat dinner here in a little bit, Emily.
I wanted to go swim.
Well, we can go swim afterwards.
I wanted to go swimming. Where do we eat?
I don't know, Lord.
Leave in the comments. Where should we go
What's
eat?
up, Kevin?
Hello with 2 exclamation marks.
Yes. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
It's me.
I can see it in your eyes.
I was wondering after all this time
I
if
can
you
see
would
it
like
in
to
your
meet.
smile.
Hungry.
Fruity Pebbles. He would eat
We've-
that for
we've
dinner.
been-
He
we've-
would eat that for dinner.
We've been talking about favorite cereals. Kelly,
That's my favorite cereal, Fruity Pebbles.
Kelly, it's ironic that you said ask Jeff because he's the one that just texted me and asked if we wanted to go eat. Waffle House. Oh, that's Jacob Restituto. See, Jacob, Emily's getting mad at me because she says I don't ever let her talk to my friends. This is your chance.
He doesn't let me out of the basement.
Jacob, we just did a duet of Summer Freedom a little bit ago. I plan on taking it and putting
Waffle
it on
House
the channel.
is very underrated.
We
And
were-
you
did you not see my live stream there last night?
It wasn't until I got on
No.
TikTok I did not watch your live stream. Okay, but in my defense, my service at my house is non-existent.
You were asleep. Look, we didn't go to 11.
I was asleep, and also the service at my house is terrible, and I can't watch live streams anyway because it just keeps buffering.
I like Nico's suggestion. A foodery.
Yes,
A foodery is a great place to eat.
and by foodery I mean a restaurant.
Basement gang.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and it wasn't until I got on TikTok that I realized that not everybody has Waffle House in their town. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
in Alabama, there's a Waffle House on every corner.
Yeah, we talked about that last night. Actually, in the South. What shall Jacob? I'm telling you, they're coming. What shall I bring?
You're very welcome, Jacob.
She just said there's no food for you. That's what the thing is that I've been telling them. That you said we weren't going to have enough.
Sandwich and
They
you're more than
already
welcome.
planned on bringing Chipotle.
Just bring a sandwich. You're more than welcome to come.
Yeah, Jacob, take Kelly's suggestion and bring a pizza.
Yeah, a New York pizza.
Yeah. What shall I bring for a wedding gift in March? Just
You can bring us some money so we can go on our honeymoon.
hey, that would be great. Nico, there's no Waffle House here. I'm jealous. Started from the basement and we still here. Represent. I remember. No food, no sleeping place. Yeah, I mean, literally, I'd say you could stay at my place, but I'm going to be leaving for the week for the honeymoon.
Where are you going?
Well, wherever we go for the honeymoon, if COVID will
Who's going with you?
go the heck away. I can go by myself. I don't know.
That's cool.
I love Golden Corral. I don't think we're going to be going to Golden Corral.
I don't like
Something
I
about-
don't like buffets because I eat like 3 bites of food anyway.
I don't
and
like
it's
buffets because they're not.
And
cleanly.
kids sneeze in them all the time. But also, I eat like a tiny rat, so it's not financially.
Are you
It doesn't
going
financially make
to?
sense.
It's Alamitos, Jacob.
Alameda.
Alamitos.
Yeah, we're gonna sleep in the kitchen. Come to Gatlinburg.
Right
Well,
by
see, I
the
suggested
salsa.
that, and he said no. So
I did not say no to Gatlinburg.
it's cheaper.
I used to live in a place where there was no Walmart. Yeah, we're getting married, Ernie.
Where he lives, there's 2 Walmarts. There's 2 of them.
Two
I'm
Walmart.
like,
Two.
you have 2 Walmarts,
Count
not
them.
a Target?
2. All of me toes.
But I'm
How many
confused about
toes? How many toes did they step on? All of me toes.
You 2 are getting married?
Yes. I'd invite you to Canada, but I'm confused about the border situation. We all are.
I would love to go to Canada. I've always wanted to go.
She was actually supposed to
yeah.
go before COVID hit.
I was supposed to go in April of 2020, and then that was right as COVID happened. So
Boo, COVID. Literally.
boo.
Get out of here. Can we have an actual version of Summer Freedom with Emily and Jamie? Is Jamie your wife, Jacob? You've never told me your wife's name, so I don't know.
Or is Jamie just a random girl?
Why is that?
Someone said Red Lobster. Yes, that's my favorite restaurant.
It tried to flag your comment, Barton.
Yeah.
Red Lobster. She loves Red Lobster.
YouTube is against Red Lobster.
Jacob, we sang Summer Freedom earlier on the stream. I guess you missed it. If you're just tuning in, the reason why she's standing is because she just got here. It's not like she's had to stand for an hour and 41 minutes.
He makes me stand. He makes me stand. He doesn't help me with my bags.
Whatever.
And he doesn't let me meet his friends.
I've never technically met Jacob in real life.
I know. I love crab meat. Me too, Kelly. Same. Me too. Hey, they said we can go to Vancouver. Honeymoon idea. We can stay in Nico's house.
Yes, Red Lobster's biscuits. They are good. Poolside. That's where we're going to be for our honeymoon. We're going to be poolside. Oh, Jacob said, well, Emily's never made an effort to meet me.
That's true.
Eat her.
That's true. And I don't feel sorry for that. Just kidding.
She was in the car when you called the other night.
We never
Jacob.
really get to see each other, so I'm never really around Brad. And
That's
I would
not
feel,
true.
I would feel it would be weird if I reached out to talk to some guy on the internet when Brad wasn't around. That's a little creepy.
I mean, I would be alarmed if I showed up at her house and was like, hey, who you talking to? Oh, Jacob Restituto.
Just Jacob.
Be like, no, wait a minute. I trust old Jacob. Why is it flagging Jacob's emoji comment? It's telling me to... It's a crying emoji. Actually, it's a smile with a tear. It's happy tears. Taking in the view. Goodbye.
Ernie wants to know, is it our wedding? Yes, we are getting married.
Jacob, I wouldn't actually be creeped out. I no, if it was like...
Sus.
Yeah. Big fan from the UK. Thank you.
I love the UK. I've been once.
What if Jacob is Batman and that's the real reason why they've never met? If he's Batman, he could just fly here.
Yeah. No.
Or
we don't have a light.
Or get here really quickly in his Batmobile.
Stay in your forever in your
Summer freedom. Poolside. Long nights.
Summer freedom.
Hanging at the beach. That's what Jacob. Summer freedom, but it's Summer freedom, but it's opera. That's right, Jacob.
Greece.
That's a great movie.
It is.
It's the time, it's the place, it's the motion. Hey, we got, we're not going to give it away, but Emily is going to be in some videos next week, some reaction videos, but also we did a cover of a song with her on the uke, and then we did, I'm not going to give it away, but if part of our wedding planning that you'll be in on next week, a video about where's Ernie?
At the bottom.
Great, congratulations. Oh yeah, thank you, Ernie Webb. It's that Oh, Maurice. Marie's comment's been killing me here. Well, Jacob, come on, man. You're supposed to do a reaction to our wedding. Hey, I'm going to ask her since she's here, Jacob. What are you doing? Jacob wanted to know what your reaction would be if we were like at the wedding, face to face at the altar, and I had like a GoPro on my head, and it was like reacting to my wife's vows, and it's just like, oh, Jacob, thank you, buddy.
Oh, thank God. That'll buy us one roll. One taco.
Oh, yeah, that's Jacob. You need to keep that $12 for your burrito that you're supposed to bring.
Chipotle's expensive, my guy.
But it won't be the wedding. I didn't think about the fact the wedding's not going to be in the summer, so I don't know if it'll be free. It won't be the weekend because in the summer the weekend is 7 days a week. No te compares. I've been on here an hour and 45 minutes paying my burrito forward so we can provide the burrito for you. So on the catering table, it'll be all the food, and then at the end, one burrito.
Instead of a cake cutting, we're doing a burrito cutting.
And it's just going to say Tudo. So people will be going through the line and be like, what is up with this one burrito? Don't touch it.
That's ours.
That belongs to Jake.
And we cut into it and it was a cake the whole time. He's texting his girlfriend.
My mother. Well, hour 46. I'm getting up into like Kofi live stream right. No, I'm not. He goes like 9 hours. What do I click on to send you a wedding gift?
You
well,
do not have to send us a wedding gift.
You don't have to. There's
a
some kind of like it's a dollar sign on here you can click on. A cake that would be awesome. You cut into the cake and it's like meat and cheese. That would be awesome. Jacob, I want you to have a side booth set up at the reception, making burritos. Like Jacob's burrito stand. Tudo burrito. Burritutos.
That was bad.
But there's got to be a way to work Tudo into burrito. Tudo's burritos. That's like Jacob, come on. That is.
Tudo.
Dude, you need to start doing videos where you make burritos and call it Tudo's Burritos.
What do you send on to send a wedding gift? I don't even know what.
There's if you're talking about money, there's a dollar sign on here that you click on and you can enter an amount.
I don't watch live streams.
Jacob literally LOLing. Tudo's Burritos, and the only song that plays is Summer Freedom. Bon appetito! That's so good. Bon appetito! Hey, Jacob, I was going to surprise you, but I'm going out of town next week, and so I had to film a bunch of videos ahead of time to be prepared for next week. Burrito toes.
See, that's what I said.
And I did a reaction to your song, your latest song. That'll be going up next week. So it was going to be a surprise, but since you're on here, I was going to tell you, Tudo's Burritos. Bon appetito! That can be how you open every Tudo's Burritos video. Bon appetito, everybody. It's me, Jacob Restituto from Northport, New York.
Tudo, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Was that a horn or a poot?
That was not me.
I don't know. Gosh, you've been eating too many of those Tudo's Burritos.
A vehicular.
Oh, what a guy.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you're talking about the reaction. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Well, wait you say it in every video you do. There's not a single video on your channel where it doesn't start with you saying where you're from. From Italy, literally authentic right now. Bon appetito.
Warritos. That's a good drink. Good beverage. It's a beverage, and it's very good. They have very different flavors. My favorite is the orange.
Sun-kissed?
I mean, it is. Kind of.
I'm ready to go eat. Let's just do that. I've been on here an hour 49. I mean,
Minutes?
and just to think that Kofi does this for 9 hours. Oh my gosh, who just donated? Ernie! Ernie, you're the man.
That was so
That's very nice
sweet.
of you. It took a second to show up. It shows me the amount before it shows me who donated it.
See
so
how long
that's why it
takes
took
for
a
mine
delay.
to get done.
I appreciate that very much, Ernie.
Very much, yes.
Very kind of you.
Now we can buy 5 burritos.
Now that will pay for 5 Tudos burritos. For real, that'll probably go straight toward our honeymoon.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding. That will probably go straight to the honeymoon
different
payment, wherever
expenses.
we're going.
Yeah.
Legit 4 burritos right there.
Orange Doritos is very awesome. See? I'm not the only one.
Nico,
They're very good. Very good drink.
don't feed the monster.
Just 4? Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that, Ernie.
I'm back. I had to get din-dins.
Who said that? Marie's just a regular old comedian.
We're trying to go get some din-dins. A box of chicken at FKC?
Box of chicken at fried Kentucky chicken.
Yeah.
If Emily's a monster, she's a monster with good taste. I'll say so.
I don't get it. Did you call me a monster?
Maybe I should FaceTime you right now so you can officially do it, Jacob. I got like 3 minutes.
Kelly, what kind of cereal are you getting?
You got like 3 minutes, Jacob. Because I'm about to have to go to dinner.
Din-din.
Yeah, we got to go to Din Din.
KFC.
I'm going to be calling it that forever now.
Din-din. I've been calling it that.
I'm here all week, guys, she said. KFC. I do love me some KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kelly's got to go get cereal now.
We've been talking about cereal
I
a lot
had Fruit
here.
Loops last night, and they were divine.
Oh, Marie hates Fruit Loops. Wasn't that Marie? Weren't you talking about earlier how much you hated Fruit Loops? Jacob, I'm waiting on the call, bro.
I've offended people. Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Lasagna. Hey, I think we are going to eat Italian. It's not that place. It's not that place. You're good, Ernie. Uh-oh.
Same.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is it coming from...
It's coming up on your...
Brad.
Ah! Look out, everybody.
Let's turn it up so we're gonna get echo.
Here he is.
There it is.
Jacob's in the house. Tudos burritos.
What is going on, man?
Man, we're just I wish everybody could see. We're about to go eat dinner. You're staring at my ring light. Congratulations. I'm trying to show everybody your face and you're looking at my ring light. Anyway, yeah, man, we're about to go eat. But this is Emily.
Hi!
Emily, it is a pleasure to meet you.
And it's a pleasure to meet you too.
I'm looking forward to being at your wedding.
There, I'm telling you, if you're willing to make the trip, come on. I'm serious.
Emily probably hates us for making all these jokes, man.
No,
No, I
listen,
don't.
I'm sure.
Not at all, actually.
feel free to come on. Dennis
Hey,
probably
feel
will
free.
actually show because he's only like 3 hours from me, so he'll probably actually try to come. But if you want to make the trip, I mean that'd be great content. Summer freedom, but I'm on a.
From Emily though first before you invite me.
You're more than welcome to come, honestly.
There's
If
no
you
pressure.
want to
I'm just
make that
asking you.
trip, I don't think I would.
I don't think I would mind.
It's a long way.
I mean,
You are more than welcome. to
Kofi,
come,
there's
though.
no way he's gonna make the trip from the UK. There's no
That
way.
would
And
be
Brother
cool,
Sam
though.
from California, there ain't no way. But of course, Brother Sam's been over here this way before. But
Achievement unlocked out of the basement.
what is up with?
Moon, you doing okay?
Moon said, "I eat pizza with instant noodles every night. I'm at the bottom of the pit."
You doing okay, Moon?
Are you okay, Moon? I don't want to like be
Blink
laughing
twice
if you're actually.
okay.
Anyway, but here she is, Jacob. We're about to go eat. We're about to go eat
Yeah.
Italian. We're about to. It's not Tudo's burritos tonight. It's.
But yeah.
You're not eating real Italian.
I know. I know.
Oh, it was nice to meet you.
Bon,
Yes,
bon
nice
appet-
to
give
meet-
give everybody a bon appetito. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel.
Are you serious? Are you on right now?
No, I'm not on.
Oh.
I was joking. Next
Okay. I was gonna get you to give everybody a bon appetito.
Oh, Bon Appetito, Brad and Emily are. I'm looking at my camera over here like I'm filming.
Oh
Let's
man.
start this over. Start this chart. Excuse me. Let me Bon Appetito, everybody. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Make sure to go check out Brad's new song that he just posted on his channel.
Yeah.
Definitely rewind. Now Emily and Brad singing a sweet cover of our song Summer Freedom, where the weekend is 7
Text
days
from
a
my
week.
dad just popped up.
And Brad and Emily are going to go have a wonderful date night. They're going to go have some wonderful food with the third wheel of his roommate. And they're going to have a Bon Appetito night.
Actually, we're going to dinner with my parents.
Yeah, it is.
So Brad's parents are crashing the date. And
Yes, and I think my sister maybe too. But anyway, we're going to eat, and I guess I'm kind of done. I'm at the 2-hour mark now. I'm only 7 hours short of Kofi. All right, see you, Jacob.
Puppies.
And to everybody else, thank you for tuning in. And we're going to eat. Thank you guys very much. Had a great time. We'll be back on soon. Take it in, soak it up.
Bye, everybody.